Good evening and welcome to the Financial Week. I'm Anthony Lugg. Wigton Windfarm is broadening the company's focus to make it a fully renewable entity. The company today officially rebranded itself at a ceremony at the Jamaica Stock Exchange to Wigton Energy. Previously, its main business centered around operating the largest wind farm in the English-speaking Caribbean.
No longer will we be restricted to just wind farms. Our vision is far larger than that. And we intend to be the largest solar energy provider in Jamaica and in the Caribbean. And we also intend to provide other forms of renewable energy to Jamaica and the Caribbean at both the utility scale and at the commercial and industrial scale. And we are not only just getting started with this vision. We have been involved in several major solar projects in partnership with IEC at both the commercial and industrial level.
CEO Gary Barrow says the Wigton's future will involve growth through diversification. Wigton Energy was first listed on the stock exchange in 2019 and has doubled its market capitalization since. At the end of trading today, banks and cambios were selling the American dollar for an average $159.20. The Canadian dollar is being sold for $115.16. $206.56 is the average value of the pound, while the euro is going for $171.16. The JSE index lost 1,605 points today, while the junior market advanced by 11 points. Among the 34 winners were General Accident, Epley 7.5% preference shares, Proven Group US dollar shares, Caribbean Assurance Brokers, and iCreate. The 40 losers included Caribbean Flavors and Fragrances, Epley, Caribbean Property Fund, MPC Caribbean Clean Energy, Epley, and Key Insurance. 29 stocks closed unchanged. Turning to business developments overseas, one U.S. company has announced plans to drastically change its business operations to avoid President-elect Donald Trump's proposed tariffs. Multi-billion-dollar shoe company Steve Madden said it would cut in half the amount of goods it sources from China to avoid heavy tariffs. About 2/3 of Steve Madden's business relies on goods that are imported to the United States. Of those imports, 70% are from China. President-elect Donald Trump has promised steep across-the-board tariffs on imports with a significant tax upward of 60% on goods coming from China. The point is to boost U.S. manufacturing by making imported goods more expensive than those made in the U.S. But all of that production isn't expected to come back to the U.S. Steve Madden said instead of moving its production to the U.S., it will now source those goods from several other countries. And that's the Financial Week. I'm Anthony Lugg. Good evening.